Remember how first thing in the vlog yesterday I showed you my messy room and said, I should really get Rachel's help to clean this up? Thanks, Rachel.
That's okay.
So today I'm working on my collab with, where is he? Which one is James? God, they all look alike. Is it this one? Or is it, I think this is James. I'm working on my collab with James from The Odd Ones Out. He came to my hotel room and we filmed us drawing each other's nationality cliches and stuff. So he's making a video for his channel where I got him to draw a whole bunch of Aussie cliches, and in the video for my channel he kind of quizzed me a lot on US stuff, which I knew most of the answers to because I watch a lot of TV and movies, so I win. So that's what I'm working on today. He gave me this shirt, by the way. It's super cool. I don't know if they like sell it somewhere, but if they do, you should go check it out because it's cool and it's got their quadruplet group of awesome animators like Tim Tom and Jaden and stuff. Anyway, that's what I'm doing today. Oh, and I'm editing another video. The group collab with Anne and Jamie and Jaden Rodriguez. Man, I've got a lot to do. So I'm hard at work editing and Rachel's hard at work sorting. This is amazing, just watching this slowly come together and be organized. Mrs. Jazza's out buying drawers so I can reorganize all this stuff. It's fantastic. Look at all this come together. Thank you, Rachel. Okay. Often I talk to YouTubers whose, you know, workload has grown over time as their channels have grown, and the first thing they try and outsource is editing. But I gotta say, I'm really enjoying sitting here editing while we're outsourcing the organizing and sorting and cleaning and helping with all that stuff. That's our first thing that we need help with because we're constantly moving and setting stuff up for random stuff and we're very tight on space. Even with the new studio, it's just like still storage is our main issue, so we're sorting through that incrementally. Alright, Mrs. Jazza went shopping and we're slowly addressing the storage issue by stacking every cupboard, nook and cranny possible with tubs with various combinations of drawers. So why do we need all this organizational stuff, you ask, or why do I have all this crap? Well, I mean, this arrived today, by the way. Basically, every couple of weeks, I need a new random little thing. And that doesn't sound like a big problem, right? So today in the mail, this arrived. I can clip onto things like that, like this pole. I can screw on a fitting that will enable me to put a webcam from here. But obviously I won't be using this. But really this is for Studio 2. So if I'm doing some top-down filming and I want to peg this onto a part of the beam or something like that, this will enable me to have some top-down shots or some full room shots, which I am sort of lacking the ability to do. And then these little things are adapters so that I can hook up a webcam to hang from a pantograph, or, you know, use an adapter for this to hook up to something else. So, random little things, but over the years, and remember I've been doing this filming-y stuff for, what, oops, dropping, 6 years now? Yeah, so when you get a random little thing every couple of weeks for 6 years, it ends up stacking up, and you get lots of random little things. Now this was my sorting for the random little things. The problem is these drawers are now falling apart because I use them a lot and store a lot of stuff, and as you can see there are lots of random little things. This sort of needs resorting, but basically I am able to in general go to these drawers for various things. So there's miscellaneous cables, I'm able to get audio jacks, plug chargers, miscellaneous large cables, audio earbuds, USB chargers, so on and so forth. But I've outgrown all of that and I have a lot more crap that needs to be added. Oh, there's more in here. Yay! Thanks, Rachel. So yeah, so I have all of these to replace all of those. I'm going to take out that middle shelf and that'll be more efficient space and more durable storage stuff. And then we have extras so that I can start to use the cupboards under there and the cupboard in there more efficiently, because we're not really using that space efficiently. And then hopefully sooner or later we'll have all this stuff nice and organized. Alright, I've finished the video edit, and the last step is creating the custom end card. In my video, I drew a whole bunch of American stuff and did American trivia, so I feel like it's only fitting to swap this out for this, America! In the meantime, the sorting isn't complete yet. There's a whole bunch left to do and stuff to go into cupboards, but this is looking much better and much more durable. So, one step at a time. Rachel is amazing, and it's so helpful to have her help us out with this sort of thing. Anyways, okay, so I finished one of the 2 videos I was meant to do today. This happens every time. This happens every time. But that's okay, because you know what? I'm just gonna go easy on myself. I had a whole week last week of not making any content. I recorded some, but you know, you get my point. And then a week and a half from now, I have another week of not making any content. So being 1 video behind is okay, because that aside, we're on track. So I'm gonna do 2 videos next week instead of 3, and I'm hoping you guys will forgive me for it, because this treadmill is ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up with the question of the day, which I'll take from Tazzy Turtle, who says, tips on growing art channels. That's a great question, and I'm going to give this tip, and I think it applies to any channel. And frankly, I mean, aside from all the main stuff being covered, that being regular content, good quality stuff, and it helps to have a niche or a very specific topic that people are looking for or something people are going to be interested in, you know what I mean? So art is a good one. People like subscribing to art channels if they're into art. However, even if you have all those 3 things covered, you're not going to magically grow. And I think one of the coolest things that you can do and keep in mind is get involved in other people's communities, right? So basically, I mean, collabs is one way of doing it, but actually I mean like getting involved in things like, for example, the competitions I hold, or other art channels have like events and activities and streams. Really being a visible presence in other people's communities that are already established is going to help show that you're actively engaged in and interested in that thing. And then also contributing your content to those communities is a way to not only support those communities, but help bring a little bit of that love and attention back your way if you show that sort of long-term support. Now, I'm not specifically referring to doing that to me or for me, but for example, yesterday when I asked for people to send their photo to get photoshopped in a video next week, there were some familiar faces, and sometimes some of those familiar faces I've given a shout out to for this or that, or I've done a collab with in long term, you know. So honestly, I think being actively involved in things beyond just yourself is a huge deal, especially now that YouTube isn't a new thing. It's an established platform. There are already lots of very established art YouTubers, and also niche-y, beginning, fledgling ones that have a decent little audience. And I think if you're starting, look for those. Look for communities with a couple of hundred, a couple of thousand subscribers with a nice, good activity and quality of content, and show your worth of it and get stuck into it, get involved, and help each other grow. That's my advice. I hope that helps. Anyways, that's it for today. Today's been a bit of a grind. I'm finishing up at 6:30 p.m, but I'm caught up, minus the being 1 video behind thing. Yeah, that's not really caught up, is it? Anyways, the collab with James is officially done. Oh, that means by the time you're watching this vlog, it'll be out. So go check it out. It's my James nipple. Oh, that's gross. Anyways, I'm really happy with it. I watched both videos and end up laughing out loud, so I think you'll love it. Links in the description for both of them. So go watch them and subscribe to James if you haven't. Otherwise, that's it for me. So thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later.